bro?
Brothers are waiting for you.
All right. OE. Okay. Well, I tell you, how you doing, bro? That's good. All right. Good to see you. I'm glad that y'all are here. Bean, brother. That's a shirt I haven't seen before. Put him in the groove. No. Put him in the groove. Hey, put him in the groove. Thank you. Thank you. How you doing, man? Put him in the groove. All right. Good to see you, man. Lynn, you got good. Oh, okay. Hey, what's up, T? All right. Hey, you like to put in the groove. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, y'all got, let me get, hey, Peter, I need one of my little stickers here. There you go, I'll borrow yours. Good to see you. There you go. All right, so, hey, good to see you, man.
How you doing, sir?
All right, I'm doing great.
Yeah.
Doing great. Let me, well, y'all got it all figured out here today.
Proper pre-planning.
Something like that, live wire, you know, it's not
How you doing? Good to see you, kid. Oh, okay. Well, I need to get the food fish. Selling donuts money good. How you doing, man? All right,
I heard y'all selling the box for 50 cents.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you, Kendrick. All right. Oh, I'm about to say, team, I'm gonna reach out on you. I'm gonna take this hat off because they can't see my face. How you doing?
All right.
Good to see you. All right. Hey, man. Hey, what's going on? All right. Hey, how you doing?
That's fine.
All's well?
Hey,
good. Hey there. How you doing? Good to see you. Hey there. How you doing? Doing great. Thank you. You know, I wanted to call Madam President on the way over. She on campus? How you doing? Good to see you. All right. Hey there. How you doing? All right. Hello? How y'all? Okay? Just, hey there. How you doing, sir?
Glad to meet you.
Good to see you, kid. Hey there. You too, coming through. All right.
Senator Meek.
How you doing? Great. I like to hear you claim it. That's good. All right. How you doing? All right. Hello? So, I'm going to stand over here. Hey.
Tiana right here is going to introduce you.
Oh, okay, great. Let's do it.
Hold on.
Hey, I hear about the going.
Speak up.
Tiana McCary, I'm the president here at the American Epsilon chapter. I'm going to tell you a little something about our chapter. We was founded on April 19, 1948 here on Bethune-Cookman campus. I just want to introduce one of my brothers. He's from Epsilon Side Chapter. That's in Tallahassee, if you don't know. He's running for U.S. Senate, so get out and vote for him.
Thank you so very much. Y'all give him a round of applause. He did good. He said I'm from Epsilon Side Chapter. He didn't mention FAMU, so
Football season.
It's all right. It's okay. It's okay. That's what I'm saying, but it's all right. We're all the one big happy family. Well, let me just say that I'm glad to be here, and I'm going throughout college campuses throughout the state, and I didn't want Bethune-Cookman to be left off that list, because if it wasn't for the founder of this great institution and those like it, I probably wouldn't be a United States Congressman now. Now, this election is a very important election, and those that have perspective, who understands what's going on throughout higher education and public and private institutions, it's important that they make it to places where they can represent. Now, I stand here, and this is not a political stop for me. It's spiritual and emotional, because I attended the Upward Bound program here at Bethune-Cookman. That Davis Hall there is my mother's first husband, named after Lucius Davis, who was the Dean of Men here, and I spent many fond moments here. My mother, Kendrick Meek, was the first female basketball coach for Bethune-Cookman Wildcats here. And so when we think about the historical significance of what has taken place here to make this university great, and the reason why I'm standing here as the duly Democratic elected nominee for the United States Senate, the fourth largest state, I go back to what my grandmother would say: who would have thunk it that I would be standing here speaking to you several years later, about the struggle of the past. I say that because I want to make sure that you continue to stay politically active. I want you to do the things that I've heard. Some of you had a march to the polls, which was good. I heard about it. I'm glad it was well attended. They said y'all jammed the voting machine, voting early, and you mobilize people to do the same. Because when they see you do it, they say, well, if the student's doing it, and I know I can vote, or I know I can give of myself a little bit more. When you look at the civil rights struggle, it was really came out of institutions such as this one that mobilized the masses to do the right thing. For me to be the next United States Senator, it's going to take the people of goodwill to go out there and make sure they do something that's very simple. A, mobilize your family. B, make sure that you do what you need to do to vote. And that's one reason why I came here today. Everywhere I go, there are people that are following and documenting the yellow brick road to winning. And tonight I have a debate over in Orlando that will be aired on MSNBC at 7 o'clock tonight. And I want to take not only this experience, but experiences like it to be able to give voice to those that are going to be our now generation that will take advantage of the jobs and opportunities from the public policy that we pass in Washington, D.C. President Obama needs help right now in the United States Senate. Because when we start talking about issues that are facing the middle class, you have to look at health care. Right now, many of you to the age 25, 26 will be able to stay on your parents' health care. That's a big deal, especially when it comes down to some of the issues that we're facing right now as it relates to health care challenges. Diabetes, hypertension, all of those things. That annual checkup is important. I'm looking at a lot of women that are here. It took the election of President Obama and people like me in 2008 to guarantee that you will be paid the same federal law if you're working next to a man and being paid less. Now, it's a shame that we have to still talk about that today, but now it's federal law saying that that cannot happen. I see some smiles there because some folks know what it means. And so I think that's important. When we look at Wall Street reform, it's important. When you look at Pell Grants, it's important. When you look at student loans, making sure that we set the rates for a 20-year period versus a short period of time where individuals are price gouging and interest gouging. Students, you'll be put on a unleveled playing field if that law doesn't stay in place. The Republicans are committed to repealing that law. I want to thank my brothers here with Omega Psi Phi because even though I was at another campus some miles down the road, it taught me what it meant to be able to stand up and my first action as social action, doing things for people that needed help. I learned through that great fraternity, and I think it's very, very important as we continue to be a family, need to be a family of historical black colleges, or a family that's standing up for good quality education, or a family of individuals that are first or second in your bloodline to get a higher education. It's important that we continue to push that kind of philosophy and ideology forward. So I ask you respectfully and humbly, if you have not voted, for your vote, and I ask you to stay politically engaged for the next 7 days to assure a victory for my candidacy. It's important that folks say, well, you know, I was on a radio show as I pulled up, and one guy said, well, on the show said, well, how does it feel not to be first in the polls? I said, well, I've been last in the polls from birth, and I think it's important when you have people that know what it means, how to fight, and how to work hard every day. Those are the folks that you need elected, not the individuals who feel that they're entitled or that they got it in the bag, because they're not going to be as appreciative as someone like myself. Now, I speak from experience. I'm not talking about 10 years ago, 8 years ago, 7 years ago, or 3 years ago. I'm talking about just in August. I was down by 10 points before the primary. We won by 26 points. So I'm not talking to you just as a good Baptist. I'm talking to you as someone who understands politics. It's about who votes and how they vote. And that's what I'm asking you to do. And I'm asking you to mobilize the forces that you have back at home, email people, put it on your Facebook, to do all the things you need to do to mobilize the vote. I see that. How you doing, Madam President? Good to see you. Thank you so very much. I was asking, and they told me you were right over there. I'm gonna sum it up here. You keep on. Yeah, I just want to say that that I truly appreciate the March to the Polls that you had earlier, and that I appreciate everything that you have done to make not only Daytona Beach a place for higher education, but also this great institution. Like I said, my visit here is not, politically, it is spiritually and emotionally of being here on this campus where my mother walked around this campus. My mother was recruited by Mary McLeod Bethune. My godfather, Lucius Davis, that hall is named after, spent many a year here creating young men, young women that are the leaders right now. And now I'm back here as a Democratic nominee with your vote and with your help and with your prayers. So continue to stick with us. Please grab a lapel pin as you walk throughout the day, a sticker, so that folks will ask you what's that about. You tell them that's going to be the next United States Senator. And if you can, if they have not voted, go right down the street and make sure that you cast your ballot. Thank you so very much, Wildcats. Thank you so very much. And I look forward to coming back as your senator.
All right.
Thank you. All right. How you doing? I'm doing just wonderful. Yes. Good to see you. Oh, okay.